You mentioned just NEPA, that is the NPPC, this kind of thing. The government privatized only the top and the bottom
part of the
power chains. Transmission is still government.
Very much the responsibility of
civil servants are still there. Generation and distribution is the one that was privatized. So yeah, it wasn't privatized.
I want to understand this because you've mentioned the top and the bottom part of the sector, and then civil servants are still the one wrong.
Yeah, the one at the middle.
Why is it seeming like you're categorically stating that civil servants should not be handed the responsibility of generating profit and doing business?
No. The entire idea, just go to a typical ministry and see how thing works. I'm not castigating them, but just go to a typical ministry. No KPI, no schedule, no nothing. Just collect salary and go home. When there is a delay, they are the first to complain. Let me give you an instance. You mentioned the power sector, but you didn't mention the telecom industry. You didn't mention the banking sector. Nitel, for instance, it changed names several times. It operated before 2004 for almost, before 2001 for almost 100 years. Do you know how many lines did they get? There are about 700 of such telephone lines. Only half of them, about 300,000, were active in 100 years. Between 2001 and 2004, MTN, Airtel, was it Glow?
Econet,
and what have you. They created over 100 million telephone lines. Now you have data, and what have you. Nitel, in 100 years, we are only able to create 700,000 lines. Less than half of it were active. You know why it takes to pay a Nitel bill in the past? We forget so easily, you understand. Look at the banking sector. About 83 of them. You can take your money there. By Monday you come, the bank has collapsed. You just get BP and nothing else. They were consolidated. You can't get into this. The only problem with the power sector, selfishness, still by the civil servants and politicians, was imputed into it. The right people were not given the chance to buy them. But thankfully, I don't know, something maybe need to be done. The House of Representatives is saying that their operating license has expired this October. So let's see what we do. And it's just like the PID. Unscrupulous civil servants connive with some private people and defraud the government. You remember what happened? So they enter into some obnoxious clauses that you can't get out of the deal.
$11 billion.
It's the same thing with we privatize the distribution, but we are still giving them bailout.